All right, there we go. Sounds like we're back. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second game between the Edmonton Oilers and the LA Kings. I'm got the game for you guys here live. Obviously, I'm not going to be playing it on the screen, but I'll be commentating for you guys. A big game for both teams tonight. The Edmonton Oilers are looking to take a commanding 2-0 series lead, and the whereas the LA Kings are looking to flip the script from the last couple of years and go back to LA with a 1-1 series tie um, for games 3 and 4. Um, and I'm expecting a big pushback from the Kings. They themselves admitted Game 1 wasn't their best. In fact, a lot of them said Game 1 was not how they played at all in the regular season. And I mean, you could tell. You could tell. It was an absolutely dominant performance by the Edmonton Oilers, despite the score. And the score really doesn't tell you a whole lot. It really doesn't tell you the story. Um, because well, let's take a look at the goals that LA scored. So the first goal was an absolute rocket by Mikey Anderson. Nothing wrong with that. It happens. He just beats Skinner clean, and there was traffic in front. So that I don't mind. The second goal I actually thought went off Bouchard's skate. Turns out upon replay, it was actually deflected in by Quentin Byfield's stick. So okay, fine, whatever, it happens. But the goals 3 and 4 that LA scored were just complete flukes. Pierre-Luc Dubois sent a floaty backhand. It deflected off Darnell Nurse's skate. And then the fourth one was just, we got flashbacks to game 6 between LA and Edmonton last year because Cody Cece's stick shattered on him, very much like Jack Campbell, Stuart Skinner's did. So a couple of fluky goals by the LA Kings made it a lot closer than it actually was. Honestly, at no point did the Kings feel like they were in it at all. Maybe a little bit when they made it 4-2 at the end of the second, but as soon as Edmonton made it 5-2 with that power play goal from Leon Draisaitl, it was like there was nothing LA could do at that point. Like I said, the couple fluky goals made it close, but the score doesn't really indicate how bad the Kings were and how good the Oilers were. But now, of course, we have to assume that the LA Kings are going to come out hard. They're going to play hard, play physical, play fast, and Edmonton needs to match that intensity. Before we get to lineups, let's do a quick score update. Only 3 games on the playoff docket tonight. The Boston Bruins defeating the Toronto Maple Leafs by a score of 4-2 to take a 2-1 series lead. 10 minutes into the first period, 11:17 left in the first period, the Vegas Golden Knights and Dallas Stars knotted at zeros. A crazy game between Boston and Toronto. Boston was down 1-0. Toronto was leading 1-0 off a goal from Matthew Nyes. Boston tied it off of some crazy non-calls by the refs for both sides, but Trent Frederick tied it up. Beginning of the third period, Boston Bruins have a power play. Jake DeBrusk gets the Bruins a lead. Close to, with about 8 minutes remaining in the third, Morgan Riley throws the puck on net. It deflects off of Tyler Bertuzzi's skate and then Hampus Lindholm's leg past Jeremy Swayman to tie the game up at 2. Less than a minute later, Marchand scores to make it 3-2 Boston, and then he would add the empty netter. So Boston wins it 4-2, takes a 2-1 series lead, and they've wrestled back home ice advantage from the Leafs. And Boston now on Saturday, I think, have an absolute opportunity to April 27th. That's Friday. That's Saturday, isn't it? Doesn't matter. Have a wonderful opportunity to take a stranglehold on this series. So those are your score updates. Let's get to lineups. Both teams basically icing the same lineup, so there's not much change, but let's go ahead and get to the lineups already. So game 2, we have Connor McDavid between Adam Henrique, Zach Hyman. That line was the best line for Edmonton in that game. McDavid 5 assists, Hyman a hat trick, Henrique a goal. What's up, man? How you doing? A fun fact, I actually saw this. I think I mentioned it on the stream on Wednesday or sorry, on Monday, but when it was 4-0 LA, the Connor McDavid, Adam Henrique, Zach Hyman line was at a +9 in that game, and the Philip Deneau line, which had been put together to shut down McDavid, was at a -9. So yeah, the McDavid line was the best line in that game. Absolutely nothing LA could have done to stop him. I also saw another tweet that I wanted to touch base on in regards to this year's playoffs and last year's. I just don't remember who put it out there. It was mentioning the Oilers wingers having the same amount of goals after one game than they'd had all of last year's playoffs against both LA and Vegas. But I'll see if I can find that as the game goes on. But for right now, let's get back to the rest of the lineups. Like I said, there is no change, but I am going to go do my due diligence here and go through it. So second line, you have Leon Draisaitl between Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Warren Foegele. Those three also scored in last night's game, or on Monday's game, so that's good. Ryan McLeod between Vander Kane, Corey Perry, Sam Carrick between Dylan Holloway and Matthias Janmark. Again, I'm wondering if Knobloch is going to switch Kane and Holloway around. He seemed to do that a couple times in the game one, and it seemed to work seamlessly. Defensively, Ekholm, Bouchard, Narcisi, Kulak, Desharnais, Skinner starts in net. You're watching me from the moss pit? Dude, that is insane. Oh man, thank you. Thanks. I thought you're just, oh man, that's to hear that. That's awesome, man. Start a Let's Go Oilers chant for me, man. That's awesome. I can't believe that. That's amazing. For LA, no changes in their lineup. I heard. Hey, don't worry, man. And you know what? Focus more on what's happening there than me, honestly. Absolutely. You know what? I actually went. I have a confession to make. 2017, round 1, game 2, Toronto versus Washington. I went to Maple Leaf Square for that game because I wanted to see some happiness and some playoff experience. That was one of the best fan experiences as a hockey fan I ever been to. When Kasperi Kapanen scored that overtime winner, it was nuts to see everyone cheering. And I was cheering for the Leafs at that point. You know, I was cheering for the Leafs. I didn't start hating the Leafs until the year after. But for that, it was a nice experience to see, and I really enjoyed that. So, yeah, it can take a while. And now they're doing, and this was pre-COVID where you could just show up, and if you were show up early enough, you got the inner side of it. Now you need a freaking reservation for it, and it's just stupid. Going to LA's lineups, Jim Hiller indicated that they are not changing their lineup, so I'm going to go with they have their starters here right now. They have Anze Kopitar between Quentin Byfield and Adrian Kempe, so it looks like they've switched it up a little bit. Philip Deneau between Trevor Moore and Victor Arvidsson, Pierre-Luc Dubois between Kevin Fiala and Alex Laferriere, Blake Lizotte between Grunstrom and Lewis. Defensively, they have Anderson, Doughty, Gavrikov, Matt Roy, Andreas Englund, Jordan Spence, Cam Talbot is your starter in goal. So neither team making any changes. No changes for either team, which makes sense. Oh, they're already beginning the Talbot chants for Cam. They're just doing that stupid territorial land thing, which I hate, but I don't want to get into that. And they're going Talbot. That's awesome. And this is I know I have a guy in chat here who says he's at the game, so that makes sense. So don't pay attention, but I'm getting this is for anyone who doesn't know what's happening or isn't watching. And we have the anthems right now. Brett Kissel, who oh boy. Yeah, a bit of a polarizing figure, Brett Kissel is in Edmonton. Actually, you know what? It's funny. Every time I see him now, I remember that one time. I think it was game 3. It was one of the two games at Edmonton against the Ducks in 2017, game 3 or game 4. He's singing the national anthem for America. His mic gets out, and he gets the fans to finish it for him. And then, of course, the Ducks win those games, right? So maybe Weatherspoon shouldn't have finished the anthem. Oh, man. So. Oh, yeah. You know what? I've said this before, and I'm going to say this again. I'm going to keep telling people this story. Part of the reason why I became an Oilers fan is because the atmosphere in the playoffs. There was a great story that I had that I remember reading in the paper one day. It was when the Oilers were about to begin the Stanley Cup Finals in 2006, as Robert Clark is about to begin the Canadian national anthem. I remember reading an article in the Edmonton Journal or the Sherwood Park paper, I can't remember which, but it was a fan who had a Harley Davidson Oiler color themed F-150 pickup truck, because that's back in the day when Ford and Ram and Dodge were doing all these crazy things. Like the Ram had the Rumblebee, Ford had the Harley Davidson F-150s. Anyway, and that Al guy was selling mustard for his dealership. I remember Al cuts the mustard every time. Anyway, anyway, there was a fan who had an oil derrick in the back of his pickup, and hanging from that oil derrick was a plush octopus, a plush shark, and a plush duck, representing the 3 teams that Edmonton beat in the Western Conference to reach the Stanley Cup Final. Obviously, the octopus for Detroit, the shark for San Jose, and the duck for Anaheim Ducks. And I remember reading that, and then literally, I feel like it was the same day or a couple days after that, I was in a Tim Hortons drive-thru, and the friggin' truck is in front of me. And, all these Oilers fans are just out there, and they're snapping pics with the guy. He pulled into the parking lot, and they're going out, taking pics with the truck. It was absolutely nuts. So, yeah, the Oilers fandom in the playoffs is just nuts. And, it kind of makes sense when you think about it in a market like Edmonton, because hockey dominates that city 9 out of 12 months, depending on how deep of a playoff run they go on or when the season ends or anything like that. Sure, they have the Edmonton Elks, but that city just bleeds hockey. And I remember one Oilers fan said something that really shows how crazy they are about hockey over there. It's, if the team is playing well, you're treated like a god. If the team is garbage, there's nowhere you can go. Anyway, opening face-off, the Oilers dump the puck in. So, like I said, I expect a bigger response from the Kings, and we've already got a first stoppage in play, possibly an offside. Swear to God, I'm getting sick or something. Not. All right, so Kempe's not happy about something. I'm guessing it's an icing. Yeah, it looks like it's icing. So here we go. Face off. Yeah, it's always good to have good weather out there. I miss living in Alberta. I really do. It was one of my favorite places to go to live in when I was there. Vogel on the forecheck. Staples Doughty against the boards. Doughty's going to win the puck battle and send it over to Quinton Byfield. Here goes Byfield with Anze Kopitar. Byfield, backhand shot. Either missed the net or was saved by Skinner. Draisaitl stood up by Mikey Anderson at the line. I will say I don't miss the summer. I like the summers there though, because like every day you're under a tornado watch or tornado warning. All right. Connor sweeps the puck away. Oh, Hyman in a race. Tried to send it over to Henrique. Here come the Kings. Arvidsson shot. Blocked. Skinner sweeps it. Arvidsson goes around. Up top for Gavrikov. Can't hold it in. Hyman tries to get away, but Gavrikov disrupts him just enough. Yeah. I apparently last year with the wildfires, we're expecting similar or worse this year, according to experts. So, yeah, absolutely stay safe out there, guys. Desharnais across to Perry. No, sorry, that's Holloway. No, that's McLeod. No. Who was that? I couldn't tell who that was. Anyway, Kulak around the net. Dubois in a battle with McLeod. Ryan McLeod wins that puck battle, sends it over to Perry, who sends it to Kane. Kane to McLeod. McLeod shot off the post. Kane sends it out in front. Corey Perry behind the net. He's got it. Corey Perry takes a hit, makes a play. Shot from the point in traffic, and LA's going to get it out. Nurse skates it in, dumps it in. Sorry, my apologies. Doughty stops around the net, takes a bump from, I want to say Connor. That wasn't Connor. That was Janmark. And the LA Kings are going to shoot it in on Stuart Skinner. All right. Well, already LA is playing a bit better than they were on Mondays. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. All right, Draisaitl against, no idea who that is. Trevor Lewis, I think. Draisaitl wins it. Bouchard in the corner. Or sorry, not Bouchard, Nurse, my apologies. Holloway gives it up to Cody Ceci. Cody Ceci sends it across for Holloway, but that might be icing, and it is. Icing against the Oilers. All right, Draisaitl, defensive zone face-off against Kopitar. And scramble draw. I'm going to give that one to Draisaitl off the face-off. But the LA Kings are pushing, scrum in the corner. Nurse and Ceci working against Kempe and Byfield. Draisaitl hanging around there too. LA Kings getting around the boards, but it's picked up by Nuge. Nuge just going to send it in front for. Is that Holloway taking a shift with Draisaitl and Nuge? Oh, good job, Knob. Kings in the Oilers zone, strip. Here comes Vogel. Oh, no, it's because Holloway was on the ice for the shot, and Adrian Kempe opens the scoring for the LA Kings. Yeah, not a great. Oh boy. Yeah. Looked like the Oilers were cheating for offense, and instead it's a 3-on-2 down low. And not a great. Well, you knew the Kings were going to come back hard. Now it's Edmonton's time to respond. Hyman is going to dump it in. David tries to send it back to Bouchard. Come on, boys. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Hyman. Cross for Henrique. Henrique takes a hit, but dumps it over to Hyman. Hyman takes a hit. McDavid behind the net. Tries to find Ekholm. Bouchard. McDavid. Bouchard. Shot deflected in front, but it stops at Talbot's feet. Oh, McDavid avoids the check. Passes it over to Bouchard. Bouchard. Ekholm. Shot. And puck is deflected out of play. And, yep, here we go with the rough stuff. Get my radio player app going here so I can listen to. Yeah. Kings didn't like whatever Ekholm did. All right. Well, thank God the game is not over after one period of play. All right. Clean win, face-off win. Desharnais shot. LA clears it out. Desharnais sweeps it away from Fiala. Good play by David. Or not David, Vincent. Corey Perry on the forecheck. Desharnais grabs the puck, dumps it in. Talbot's going to stop behind the net. Oilers still have yet to get a shot on goal here. So, I mean, in order to win the game, you have to shoot the freaking puck, guys. So. Oh, good chance for Kane in front. McLeod behind the net. Janmark. Kane, shot. Janmark. McLeod behind the net. McLeod spins, passes it in front. Kane, Janmark got dumped, and he kind of stopped the play from happening there. Oilers can't hold the zone. Carrick with the backward pass into the Oilers zone to no one. Holloway, chip and chase. Carrick. CC pinches. Carrick. Back up top for CC. Kings player fell down behind. Carrick. Working it in front. And the LA Kings are going to want to reset. Mikey Anderson. Kempe. Stick handling and shoots it. Doughty sends it down low. Top line for LA. Kempe takes a hit from Ekholm. Nurse, or Draisaitl behind the net. Oh, God. Shot out in front. Skinner with the save.
Down low, turn over, quick shot, Kane. Again denied by Talbot. Here's McLeod, and LA has wasted some opportunities already in this first period to clear the puck. Thrown in front again, Kane and Janmark taking it. Kane keeps it alive. Nurse unable to knock it down at the point. And then Sam Carrick, a little bit of a miscommunication there as he threw it back toward where he thought Cece was. Instead, a battle for the puck, and Carrick, to his credit, came back, forced it free.
And my stream is frozen because of course it is. There we go. Go live. Come on. Sportsnet, your product sucks. All right. Oilers win the face-off. And we got a penalty on LA. Quinton Byfield's taking a tripping call. So Edmonton's going to go on to the power play here. A power play that went 3 for 4 against the Kings in game 1. An area that the LA Kings absolutely needed to improve upon. They were second best in the league in the penalty kill. Yeah, Byfield can't take that penalty.
LA felt earlier that Ekholm had taken a run on Matt Roy.
All right, well, Evans has got an opportunity here to tie this game up. Bouchard. Over to Nuge. Down low for Connor. Both. I blame that on both. Bouchard with the not great pass and Fogle blowing the zone early. That's on both of them. And that's the kind of goals that Edmonton needs to take out of their game if they are to go far in these playoffs. McDavid tries to go cross ice to Draisaitl, but it's intercepted by the Kings. Draisaitl down low for Nuge. Nuge up top for Bouchard. Nuge tries to go down to Draisaitl. McDavid. Spin move. Come on, guys. Draisaitl. Bouchard fakes the shot. Draisaitl with the shot. Oh, and he deflects. And the Kings are going to clear that puck out. But yeah, I blame that on both Fogle and Bouchard. Bouchard had the bad pass. Fogle blew the zone early. Connor over to Nuge. Protects against Kopitar. McDavid comes up with the puck. And Hyman tries the back shot, and it's stopped by Cam Talbot. All right, first unit's off. That means the power play is over. Yeah, way too casual. Way too casual for them to be doing that. This is the playoffs, not the regular season. This team has to learn. Oh, here we go. Philip Deneau on the PK. This team has to learn that this isn't the regular season where you have 82 games to correct any mistakes that are in your game. You have 4 to 7 games. So you can't be making mistakes. And the LA Kings are going to kill off the penalty. All right. So only the first period, so I'm not too concerned right now. McLeod skates into the the King zone. Perry sends it down low for McLeod. McLeod set it up top. Fake shot by Kulak. Deflected into the corner. Oh, Kings with a bad pass. Byfield sends it down low. This is going to be icing on the Kings. Exactly. Exactly. That is exactly correct. You need to leave that behind. In the playoffs, you can't be making those silly little mistakes. Right? All right. No. I still can't believe DJ Smith is an assistant coach for the Kings. It's weird seeing him behind that bench. And they're going to redo the face-off here, it looks like. What do we got on the ice? All right, so we got the McDavid line up on the ice against the Kopitar line. Or no, sorry, Dubois. Oh, this is a matchup that should favor Edmonton. Yeah, McDavid wins that face-off easily. All right, McDavid. Dubois tries to knock him off the puck. Here come the Kings. Who's that? Fiala. Sends it in. Ekholm. Over to Bouchard. Drop pass to Connor. Connor's going to pick it up with speed. Connor. Dangling. Connor. Oh, he can't get it around. He got through like 3 of them. Couldn't get through the 4th. Hyman tripped up. That going to be another penalty? Nope. No penalty on the play. Bouchard is going to outrace Deneau for that puck. Holloway. He's going to send it. Pass by the Kings. That's a hand pass. Yeah, a little bit. Just the teeny tiniest bit. I mean, look, everything that LA's done in the regular season, they are doing in this game. So Edmonton needs to be better prepared for that. Vegas and Dallas are tied after 1, just by the way. All right. Kings in their zone. Drew Doughty sends it over to Mikey Anderson. Anderson sends a stretch pass. It's going to get deflected into the Oilers zone. Nurse, shot. Or not shot. He takes a shot. Takes a hit. Why is Sam Carrick the first player back on that play? Why was Sam Carrick the first one back? That's what I would like to know. The puck is dumped into our zone all the way behind our net, and Sam Carrick is the first person back. Why? Where were the other 2 defensemen? Is what I would like to know. Oh, that's bad play from the Kings there. That nearly cost them. Kopitar over to a guy. Over to Gavrikov. Kulak. Can't get it past the Kings. Shot. Blocked away by Skinner. Or blocked in front. I don't care. Guys, you got to start skating here. You got to start winning puck battles. McDavid gains his zone. And it's going to be dumped behind the net. King, lay the body. There you go, Henrique. Bouchard to Connor. Connor. And Hyman keeps the puck in. Hyman working against Deneau. Deneau puts it in the corner. Bouchard. Henrique forces a turnover. McDavid lays the body on Arvidsson. Henrique lays the body on Anderson. Hyman's in there. And the Kings are going to try and skate it out, but they are stopped by Ekholm. Ekholm. And the puck's going to get dumped in by Kane. Well, tipped in by Kane, my apologies. Puck is right back in. Oh! Where's the puck? Oh, that was a great chance for Corey Perry. Oh, and the puck just hops under his stick. Kane. Sharp angle shot. Nurse shot behind the net. Kane. Back up top for Ceci. He can't handle the pass, but he recovers. And what do we got? Offside? Puck out of play. I do not know. Nope. I mean, it was a good stick by Englund on that Perry chance. Here come the Kings again. Desharnais. Nice play by Desharnais to get that puck off the boards. And LA's just going to dump it in. Yeah, you know what? Both teams are just... They're just dumping it in. All right, Desharnais dumps it in. Like, guys, you got to get in there and actually establish something. You can't just keep dumping it in. Draisaitl down for Hyman, or Nuge. Nuge, Fogle. Fogle spins away. Spins again. Tries to go up top. Shot, saved by Cam Talbot. Here comes Kempe. Adrian Kempe. Over to Kopitar. Kopitar finds Kempe. Oh, my good God. Kempe with the tip in front. All right, Henrique. Dumps the puck in. Like, guys, get in the zone. Stop dumping it in. McDavid.
Midair by Bouchard and whacked in one motion by Kempe. I mean, he had to pick up the deflection, which was right by him.
Where's the puck? Where is it? What's going on? We got a goal? Where's the puck? Okay, hold on. So McDavid, so Henry with a shot. Puck is where's the puck? Where's the puck? Where's the puck? A LA King player just laid on the goal line. All right, let's see. So Talbot doesn't make the save. Puck is bouncing around. Where is it? All right, well, this will tell us. Yeah, there's no goal. That's not a goal. I don't see that puck cross the line. That's not a goal. That's a good call. There's nothing there. So yeah, there's no goal on the play. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean that's the right call. That you can't see the puck at all, but that's what Edmonton needs to do here. All right. Bouchard. All right, 3:55 left in the first period. Face off to the left of Stuart Skinner. And the Oilers win that face off. Sam Carrick's going to sweep it out. Sorry, that was Corey Perry. My apologies. Fiala. Knocked down by... Dubois knocked down Perry. Behind the net. Nurse hits Byfield. Fiala behind the net. Shot saved by Stuart Skinner. Kane over to Nurse. Nurse steps in, goes into the corner, sends it down low for Kane. Tries to get it across Perry. Kane comes out in front. Byfield can't clear the zone. Oh, no. Perry behind that sends it out in front to Kane, but Kane swing and a miss. LA gets it out. Desharnais with the dump. Right in on top. Top is going to sweep it over to Drew Doughty. Drew Doughty over to England. England takes a hit from Fogle. Sends it down. Not icing. Kulak outmuscles his guy. Good play by Kulak. Fogle across to Draisaitl. Draisaitl. Shot. Bang! Brett Kulak with the one-timer pass. And it is 2-1 at LA. What a shot from Brett Kulak and what a pass from Leon Draisaitl. And the Oilers are right back into this game. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Great stuff from the Oilers on that play. Draisaitl with the pass. Kulak with the absolute bomb. And here we go again. Shot down low. Nugent Hopkins is on it. The Oilers seem to be buzzing now. Arvidsson. Oh, no. No. Drew Doughty. Shot! And that's a goal. Victor Arvidsson backhands it in. It's a breakaway. Drew Doughty didn't get the shot away, but it still went in through Skinner. And Drew Doughty is his first playoff goal since 2014. Oh my God. Breakout there from the LA Kings, perfectly executed, but the Edmonton Oilers were not sleeping. All right, McDavid. Nurse with the shot, Talbot with the save. All right. Oh, and just when you think Edmonton's back in this game, that happens. .48 seconds left in the first period. Holloway tries to send it in. Goes nowhere. CC's just going to hammer it in. Shot. Where's the puck? Cam Talbot didn't have it. And we got too many men. All right. Well, first period ends. Well, first period in the books. I did say LA was going to come out hard. They've earned their 3-1 lead so far. The only good news for Edmonton, the game is not over. There's still 40 minutes left, but 40 minutes to score 2 goals on this Kings team is not a great recipe for success. So, unfortunately, Edmonton's got work to do here. So until that happens, I'm going to go upstairs, or I'm going to go take a break here, grab something to eat, and I'll be back for the second period. So see you guys in a bit. All right, we are back, and the second period is about to get underway here. Um, yeah, not really much to say. LA came out, played the game that they wanted to play. So, Oilers need to be better. Plain and simple. Second period about to get underway. So, Kings win the opening faceoff, and they are just going to dump it into the Oilers zone. Henrique battles in the corner. Where's that Draisaitl? My apologies. Oh, Fogle gets in behind the Kings net. Couldn't really do anything with Mikey Anderson stapled to him, though. Nuge tries to get in. Double teamed. Ekholm in the neutral zone. Sends it over to to McDavid. McDavid gets hit by Kopitar, who sends it up to Fiala. Fiala's going to dump it in. Henrique. McDavid. Or that was Hyman, my apologies. Henrique was on the other side. Henrique. Now it's Henrique. To Hyman. And two Kings converge on him. No, this is the way the LA Kings want to play. Shot and off of Stuart Skinner by Dano. Due to my work, scheduling, if the Oilers are still losing 3-1 at the end of the second period, I'm gonna have to call it a night because I gotta get sleep. So because it's 11 o'clock for me right now. It's actually 11:19. So let's see what happens here. Dubois skates into it, finds Fiala. Fiala shot, saved by Skinner. Oh, puck just bounced wide. That was dangerous. Fiala shot, blocked in front. Shot by a guy, misses the net. Kane dumps it in. McLeod gets in on the forecheck. Kane gets in on the forecheck. Perry, nice little move. Kane, where's the puck? What do we got? A penalty? Yeah. Perry with the goaltender interference penalty. That should be a slash. Where's the slashing call? All right, well, Kings to the power play. Carrick. Nuge was tripped up. That should be a penalty. Are you fucking serious? All right, Doughty. Over to Kopitar. Down low for Fiala. Kopitar. Kopitar. Up top for Doughty. Kempe. Doughty. Kempe. Down low for Kopitar. Kopitar doesn't have a stick. Kempe misses it, but he recovers. Yeah, he can't get it. Keep it in. McLeod sends it down low, but the Oilers are going to go off on a change. Doughty. Kempe. Puck deflected. Doughty back in his own zone. And now we have a breakaway. Ryan McLeod stopped by Cam Talbot. He tried to get Talbot to open up the 5-hole, but he just couldn't get it to happen. McLeod with the backhand blind pass right to Philip Deneau, who missed the net. And the Kings are going to keep it in. Power play is over. Edmonton survives it. Shot deflected up into the netting. All right, Oilers are out shooting the Kings 3-1. Or sorry, 4-1. Right now, this is good. But they only have one goal to show for it, so. And puck played off at the stanchion. All right. Draisaitl takes a bump from Gavrikov. Ekholm. Wines fires. I mean, this is what LA wants the Oilers to do. The Oilers got to go in there and work. No, Staples McDavid against the boards. LA barely gets it out. Ekholm just dumps it right back in. Bouchard skates past the red line, dumps it in. Henrique. Shot. Where's the puck? On the other corner. Skinner. Where's the puck? Kane. Over to Desharnais. Kulak's going to dump it in. Kane with the forecheck. Nice play. Oh, and he gives Doughty an extra shot. Good for him. But LA has the puck. Kane dumps it in on Cam Talbot's going to sweep it to the corner. Doughty avoids the check. Kings can't get it past Kane. He's keeping it in there. Nice work along the boards from Evander Kane to keep that puck in. Doughty dumps it out. And the Oilers are going to dump it right back in, but it's going to be offside if they touch it. Kempe. Mikey Anderson shot right into Stuart Skinner's chest. And I think we're going to get our first commercial break here. There it is. All right, Oilers win the faceoff, and they're going to sweep it out of the zone. It will not be icing. Anderson took down Janmark. What the hell was that about? Janmark in on the forecheck. Back behind the Kings net. Picked up. And that will not be icing. Kevin Fiala but could not get on the breakaway there. Nice play by Nurse to disrupt Fiala enough. Yanmark. Dylan Holloway scores! What a shot by Dylan Holloway! What an absolute shot from Dylan Holloway.
Tumbled to the ice as he collided with Anderson. A big hit by Holloway on Jordan Spence. Was able to shake it off, move it up the right-hand side. Got past Darnell Nurse, but not Holloway, whose second effort maintained the zone. Holloway with outstanding quickness, lead pass left wing, and Kevin Fiala in against Darnell Nurse. Fiala.
Oilers hold the zone.
From his grasp by Nurse.
Now don't give up a goal immediately here. Kempe. Shot. Saved by Skinner. Oh, dangerous rebound. All right, here we go. Game on. Ekholm tries to spring Hyman. Or is that Henrik? Henrik swats into the King zone, but it's going to be offside. Draisaitl dumps it in on Talbot. Oh, it's a bouncer. Oh, Leon shot. Fogel. Oilers are buzzing right here. They're one shot. They are one shot away from tying this, and they know. And Vegas is up 2-1 on Dallas after 2 periods. 11:06. Shot right off the faceoff. Oh, man, you can feel that one coming. The next goal is coming, and it's coming hard. Desharnais sends it to the King zone. That might be icing, and it's going to be icing. Draisaitl. Scramble face up, and he's going to win it. And it's going to still be a scramble just shot. Nice save. Here come the Oilers. 3-on-2. Fogel. Stops up. Tries to find Draisaitl. LA's going to get a penalty here. The Oilers have drawn a penalty. So they're going to go to the power play with an opportunity to tie it up. And here we go. No, Nuge, don't retaliate. Nuge, do not retaliate. What a stupid penalty by Lizotte to take. All right, now they got to tie this up. They can tie this up. Let's go, boys. Draisaitl against Kopitar. Draisaitl wins the faceoff. Bouchard. McDavid. Bouchard shot. What a save by Dadbot. Holy crap. Damn. All right. Draisaitl against Kopitar again. Draisaitl kicks it back. McDavid shot, missed the net. And the Kings have it, and they're going to clear it up. Bouchard sends it up to Draisaitl. Leon. Shot, saved by Cam Talbot. Oilers battling. Gavrikov can't clear it past McDavid. McDavid down low for Draisaitl. Draisaitl stick handling, waiting. Bouchard. Draisaitl. McDavid. Come on. McDavid. Draisaitl. Hyman! He scores! Zach Hyman has tied it!
They didn't reveal any of the subtleties and the changes they'd make with a team that was home and cold with a 10-1 record to start the season, knowing that you're going to play in the playoffs. They've advanced the offense a bit here on the power play, no question. Draisaitl soccer attack. McDavid fires one high and wide of the glove side. Draisaitl, that was an even up draw.
Yes!
McDavid had a good look, just missed. France Beckenbauer on that one, Jack. Here's Bouchard up the right-hand side. Draisaitl change of pace right around Gavrikov to the net. A save made by Talbot. Boy, beautiful changing speeds from Leon Draisaitl.
Hyman gets lost. Draisaitl finds him.
McDavid popped it down low for Draisaitl, hugging the goal line on the right side. Here's inside, kicks it out to Bouchard. Minute 10 on this Atco power play. Oilers looking to tie it up, trailing 3-2. McDavid rolls up, right circle to Draisaitl. Cross ice, spectacular score. We're tied.
Yes! What a play. Draisaitl was near the net, stick handling. And Hyman gets lost amongst the Kings, and he has a wide open net to shoot at. Okay, Edmonton's tied it. Now they need to get the lead. Cece rubs out Gavrikov behind the net. Nurse. Here comes Donald Nurse. He's skating with Evander Kane. Nurse is going to dump and chase. Talbot's going to deflect it. That's a trip. Should be a trip. Not going to be a trip. Of course, not going to be a trip. Well, let's just score another power play. Why would you give him another penalty off an obvious penalty? Hyman and Kane, or Kane and Perry working it behind the net. Kulak. Shot into traffic, blocked in front. Shot from Desharnais. Kulak. For Desharnais. Desharnais up for Sam Carrick. Loses the handle, but it's going to be offside. The Oilers were down 3-1 heading into the second period. They take an early penalty that shouldn't have been a penalty, by the way, because first it was a slash and then it was a trip. Not on the Edmonton Oilers, but whatever. Ryan McLeod gets a great opportunity on a shorthanded breakaway. but it has been all Edmonton since. And they have clawed back from a 3-1 deficit. LA must be having game 4 flashbacks right now, because in game 4, the Oilers were up or down 3-0 and they tied it up. What an absolute gong show in Edmonton right now. All right, here we go. Janmark behind the net. Tries to send it up top, but it's intercepted by the Kings, but they can't clear the zone. That should be another trip. It is not another trip. Doughty. 73. That's Desharnais. Doughty up top. Shot. Saved by Stuart Skinner. That's a hand pass. So you can do that in your own zone, apparently. That's a new... What now? What now? What now? Hand pass. All right. And McDavid. Ekholm pinching behind the net. Henrique, or that's Hyman and someone going at it. McDavid with a hit. Here come the Kings. Kopitar. Kempe. Shot. Missed the net. Bouchard. Tries to spring McDavid. He can't get it. Kempe with a shot. Glove saved by Stuart Skinner. Face off to the right of Stuart Skinner. Is that Blake Lizotte? I don't know who that is. Against Leon Draisaitl. Really? LA wins the faceoff. Doughty. Spin move on Fogle, but he can't get past Warren. And Warren can't get past Nuge, who gets in his way. Kevin Fiala. Shot. Saved by Stuart Skinner. And it's going to get blockered into the corner. And all the way down the ice. Drew Doughty. Across to England, who loses the handle. Nuge. Fogle. Nuge. Shot. Missed the net. Draisaitl tries to pass it in to the net. Or he tries to send it down low. It's going to be offside. What a mess. Massive fumble by Alexander England, or whatever his name is. Andreas England. My apologies. Kulak sends it behind the Oilers' net. Kane sends it down low for Perry, or for McLeod. Sorry, my bad. McLeod gets in on the forecheck. Kulak tries to hold the zone and he can't. And here comes nice, well played by Desharnais. And for what? Oh my god. Oh man. Absolutely criminal that Hollywood has kept out of the lineup for so long. Well, much like game one, Edmonton has all the momentum right now. The only chances LA are getting are on the power play, really. Here we go. Nugent Hopkins, shorthanded chance with a shot on Talbot. Doughty. Drop pass for Adrian Kempe. Kempe over to Arvidsson. Victor Arvidsson dumps it in. Arvidsson up top. Doughty. Kempe. Kempe tries to send it out in front, but it hits the rest skate. That's a weak clearing attempt, Desharnais. You need to get the puck out more. Just like that. Exactly like that. All right, so that was well played by Desharnais. He fumbled the first one, but he gets it back and he makes sure he gets it down the ice the second time. Arvidsson down low for Doughty or Kempe. Sorry, Kempe sends it around to an open wing. Warren Fogle can't clear the puck though. Arvidsson shot saved by Skinner. Kempe gets it back. Doughty, Adrian Kempe back to Doughty. Doughty down low for Kempe. Kempe tries to send it in front. Oilers protecting the slot, and here goes Warren Fogle. He's got Nurse and McLeod. And Warren's just going to do the simple thing, gets it to ice, center ice, dumps it on camp. Talbot goes for a change. 23 seconds left on the Kings power play. 4 minutes left in the second period. The Oilers have come back from a 3-1 deficit and now have tied it up at 3. 12 seconds left on the PK. The Oilers penalty kill, a perfect 2-for-2 in this game. Dubois skates up. Passes it over, but it's not going to go anywhere. Desharnais to Ekholm. Ekholm skates to center. Wines slaps it in. McDavid goes after it. Can't get it, though. LA Kings try to clear it out, and they only get the center. Kulak tries to send it over to McDavid. Kulak. Bouchard dumps it in. Gavrikov sends it over to Lewis. Lewis is going to dump it out, and that's going to turn into an icing against the Kings. All right, here we go. Face off to the right of Talbot. Draisaitl. Scramble face off. And the Oilers kind of sort of come away with it. Not really, though. Nurse. And we're going to have another icing call. Nope, not icing. Skinner. Behind the net. Sends it to CC. CC over to Nurse. Nurse. Wait patiently. He's got 2.5 minutes left in this period. Shots are 22-15 in favor of the Oilers. They have been the better team in the second period by a country mile, and they have been rewarded with 2 goals. McDavid avoids a check. Shot. Missed the net from Dylan Holloway. That would have been great if he scored that. McDavid lays the hit. And what we got? We got a stoppage in play here. Oh, man, he had that one label. It just got deflected. All right. Center ice face-off. Adam Henrique, and he... Seriously, dude? Just drop it already. Henrique wins the face-off. I hate when refs play these stupid games. Drop the fucking puck. Don't care about what's going on. Just drop it. What do we got? Delay of game? We do. Matt Roy. Yeah. Matt Roy put the puck out of play. It's a delay of game, and the Edmonton Oilers, with exactly 2 minutes left in the period, have an opportunity to storm back from 3-1 down and take this one a 4-3 lead. So here we go. Draisaitl against Dono. Draisaitl wins the faceoff. Bouchard. Nuge. Down low for Connor. Cross for Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries to go in front, and Hyman's shot is blocked. Kings can't clear it, though, and, well, they kind of sort of do. It was caught up in Bouchard's equipment. If it wasn't caught up in Bouchard's equipment, he was dropped at his feet. Bouchard drops for McDavid. McDavid's going to wind it up and go. McDavid avoids one check. Passes it back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl. McDavid. Bouchard winds, fires, missed the net. Bouchard recovers it, sends it down low for Draisaitl. Draisaitl. His pass is is disrupted. Draisaitl, Hyman, Bouchard, Draisaitl fakes the shot. Draisaitl shoots, saved by Talbot. And the Kings clear it out. 58 seconds left in the period, 58 seconds left in the penalty. Bouchard tries the pass, and it's intercepted by Lizotte. But he can't get around thing. Hyman, Nuke sends it up to Draisaitl. 3-on-2 for Edmonton. Draisaitl, McDavid cuts across, gets his stick tied up. McDavid. Hyman, Draisaitl, shot, saved by Cam Talbot. He was ready for that one. 30 seconds left of the power play. McDavid goes around. Draisaitl! Oh, what a save! Oh, goodness, what a save from Cam Talbot.
Off the boards, held in by Bouchard. Slid it down low for Draisaitl. Had the interior feed for Hyman, couldn't get it to him. Stayed strong on the puck against Anderson. Hyman to McDavid. From beneath the goal line, Draisaitl. Hyman kicked it out. Bouchard steps up, waits, dishes. Draisaitl right face off top. A save made by Talbot. That was a tough save. Maybe Talbot's best of the night. Almost looked like he wrong-footed him on that. He did, and he got it with the right pass. Excellent work by Cam Talbot. A minute to go in the period. And a mid-air smackdown by Blake Lizotte. Short-handed Lizotte to the net. Taken out by Bouchard. Never got a shot away. Nugent Hopkins up the gut for Leon Draisaitl. Here comes Edmonton. Right to left over the line. McDavid swooping in. Couldn't pull the trigger. Fights through a check from Lizotte. Dishes off Nugent Hopkins. One-timer Draisaitl with a save made by Talbot. Rebound Draisaitl to Bouchard. 30 seconds to go in the period. McDavid with a game tied at 3. Heading for the net. McDavid circling, waiting, surveying, dealing. One-timer, what a save, Talbot. He robbed Leon.
Well, second period comes to a close, and the Edmonton Oilers, wow, what a comeback. But now they need to get the go-ahead. Yep. Okay, so thoughts on that second period. Edmonton was the better team by far. The only sustained pressure LA had was when the Oilers were on the penalty. Kill. And it's just like it was great. But job's not done. The game is only tied. You need to get that other goal to take the lead. And what a comeback it will be if they do it. So let's go ahead and yeah, it's going to be yeah. I don't know what else to say. Second intermission. Oilers tied it up at 3 after being down 3-1. Need to get the next one. They have a chance to win this one. So, yeah, it's going to be great. I'll see you guys at the beginning of the second or third period. Let's go. All right, we are back. Third period is about to get underway. Oilers and Kings tied at 3. After the Oilers were trailing 3-1. Let's get the scoring summary out of the way before we get to the game here. So in the first period, at 3:19 of the first, Adrian Kempe assisted by Anze Kopitar. 14:57, Adrian Kempe assisted by Anze Kopitar. 17:33, Brett Kulak assisted from Leon Draisaitl and Warren Foegele. 18:02, Drew Doughty assisted by Victor Arvidsson and Philip Deneau. 3-1 LA after 1. Second period, Dylan Holloway at 7:51 assisted by Sam Carrick and Matthias Janmark. And then on the power play, 10:33, Zach Hyman from Leon Draisaitl and Connor McDavid. The Oilers are 1 for 2 on the power play. The Kings are 0 for 3. Or sorry, LA's 0 for 2, Edmonton's 1 for 3. Yep. So we're going to have one heck of a finish to this game, and we might even have overtime. I hope not. I'd rather... So... Please do not let this go to overtime. Here we go. Leon versus Kopitar. And Leon wins the faceoff. Or Kopitar wins the faceoff. Shots are 26-17 in favor of the Oilers. Mike Anderson shot. Saved by Skinner in front. Warren Foegele takes the puck, dumps it in. Nuge. Working it behind the net. LA Kings. Quinton Byfield. Byfield. With a shot. Goes up into the netting. All right, Carrick versus Deneau. And Deneau wins the faceoff. Arvidsson over to Roy, but Roy misses the pass all the way up to center. Gavrikov dumps it in, and that's going to be icing on the Kings. All right. McDavid loses the faceoff. Trevor Moore can't handle the pass. Bouchard. Deneau shot blocked in front by Ekholm. Come on, Dallas. All right. Mike Anderson sends it over to Matt Roy, who tips it into the Oilers zone. Evan Bouchard. Connor winds it up. Here goes Connor. Tip in charge. There was a collision between a King and an Oiler as Connor entered the zone. Connor lost the puck. Fiala tries to chip it past Ekholm. He doesn't get it. Byfield's on it. Shot. Missed the net. Shot. Oh, man. And the LA Kings take the lead. Trevor Moore. Oh, sorry, Kevin Fiala. My apologies. Cloud. Kulak. Oh. This is playing out a little bit similar to Game 4, honestly. Last year, Oilers were down 3-0. This game they're down 3-1. They managed to tie it up at the end of before the end of the second period. LA gets an early goal in the third to take a 4-3 lead. Edmonton would tie it with about 2 or 3 minutes left and then win it in overtime. So let's see if they have that magic in them again. But they're going to need to work for it. Kane takes a hit. Gets back up. Kane took a hit from Anderson. He's getting himself checked out on the bench. All right. Carrick. Oh, man. What was that? Carrick is down. Shot by Fiala, saved by Skinner. Oilers have a 4-on-2. Holloway, can he? Yeah, he does! Dylan Holloway times 2! CC missed an open net on the tap in.
Around the left-hand side, Dylan Holloway off to Carrick. There's a chance for the Oilers. Henrik Cedars and CC pushed it out the other side. Carrick's hurt. Carrick slightly hobbled. Here comes Pierre-Luc Dubois the other way for LA. Fiala and a save made by Skinner. It might have gotten a piece of Skinner. Fiala might have just missed.
All right, Oilers tied it up again.
Here's Holloway off the run.
Connor. Over to Henrique. Henrique. Shot. Saved. Deflected. Saved. Who knows? Henrik behind the net. The Oilers have been... Okay, so Edmonton's tied it up, but they need to get the goal ahead here. They have been playing from behind this entire time. Vegas is taking a 2-0 series lead over the Dallas Stars. All right, here come the Kings. They're just going to dump it in. Kulak. Desharnais over to Nuge. Nuge for Desharnais. Kane. Okay, Edmonton, let's get the goal. Let's get the lead here. You haven't had a lead all night. You've managed to tie it up. You haven't gotten the lead all night. Here we go. Kane over to Darnell Nurse. Chip in charge. Nurse sends it over. Kane got tangled with a King player and lost his stick. Connor. The broken sticks get in the way. There's 2 sticks on the ice. Hyman. Drops it for Bouchard. Bouchard sends it around the net. Henrique tries to get in on the forecheck. Byfield. Over to Kempe. Kempe. Gavrikov. Shot. Missed the net. Skinner was out of position. He is lucky that did not go in. Here come the Oilers. Sam Carrick. Looking no worse for wear after getting that tangled. Janmark. Tries to sip at the Holloway, but it's rolled off his stick. Kulak. Desharnais. Janmark. Where's the puck? Desharnais. Over to Janmark. Carrick. Tries to send it in front for Brett Kulak. Holloway on the forecheck. Here comes number 78 for the Kings. Shot. Save by Skinner or miss. Shot ricochets out of play. All right. Oh. It's potentially offside / high stick. Two goals on two shots for Dylan Holloway. All right, Vogel gets that puck out. Good job, Warren. Anderson up to Deneau. Deneau can't get it past a pinching CC. Forces LA back. More. Over to Arvidsson. Victor Arvidsson. Tries to send it out in front. Shot blocked by Darnell Nurse off of Drew Doughty. And he's tried to send it across. It's picked up by Nuge. Here come the Oilers. 3-on-2. Nurse or Draisaitl tried to send it out in front. And that's not a penalty. Vincent Desharnais over to Corey Perry. To Kane. Kane goes in. Hard check on Englund. Here come the Kings, though. Kopitar. It's a stick held. That should have been a penalty. But it's not. Corey Perry leaves it for Ryan McLeod. McLeod stops and button hooks. Drops for Kane. Kane tries to send it out in front to Corey Perry. Misses. And here come the Kings. Dump it in far. Skinner is going to send it to the corner. Ekholm. Shot from the Kings. Blocked. Gavrikov. Shot. Missed the net. Bouchard. Over to Corey Perry. Nice play. Corey Perry is just going to dump it out. McDavid. Battling. Here come the Kings. Trevor Moore. Shot. Missed the net. Swing and a miss. Ah, crap. Henry had it in his feet. Sends it up for Hyman. Hyman in a battle. Sorry, that was McDavid. My apologies. McDavid sends it down low. Hyman and Henrique on the forecheck. Henrique lays a body. Kings can't get the puck out, though. McDavid. Nice hit. Who was that? Was that Doughty that got laid out? No, that was someone else. Who got hit there? Oh, it was Deneau. Deneau got laid out by someone. I don't know who it was who hit him. I'll show a replay probably. Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries to send it out in front. Here come the LA Kings. Drew Doughty leads the rush. Doughty. Oh, that was close. Doughty fakes the slapper and sends it down low. Goes past Byfield. Janmark. Desharnais around the net. Tries to find Dylan Holloway. Puck skips over the Oilers line. The Kings have to regroup. Doughty takes the skate in his own zone. Doughty over to Roy. Arvidsson. Kulak. Back into Desharnais. Desharnais. 8 minutes left in the third period, and the Oilers are going to get called for icing. Doughty with the shot. Nurse with the shot block. It was Hyman who just lays out Philip Deneau. Wow. Oh, and Deneau was not happy about that one. Clutching his mouth. 53 to 47 are favor the hits. All right. Dubois wins the faceoff. England sends it down low. That number 78, Lazat, couldn't handle. No, sorry, that's Laferriere. Couldn't handle the pass. 21. Shot blocked. And puck goes out of play. And we're going to get our commercial break. Oilers and the Kings deadlocked at 4. Hyman with the hit. All right. Face off 1. Puck bounces down to the Kings zone. Henrique with the forechecking hit. Gavrikov. 7:35 remaining in the third, and this definitely, we are in overtime now, ladies and gentlemen. We are absolutely in overtime. That could be a penalty on McDavid, and it absolutely is going to be. The LA Kings are going to go to the power play. And in a game where Edmonton couldn't use the power play to take the lead, LA can. And they will. Absolutely 100%, because it's just the way this thing works. If they don't score here. And Ekholm touches the puck. The LA Kings are going to the power play. Connor McDavid with a careless penalty. You're not going to go to commercial now again, are you? Well, there's penalty kill. I'm not going to say anything. It's been good and it's been aggressive, and it needs to be again. Arvidsson. Drop pass for Doughty. Over to Kopitar. Kopitar winds. Blocked in front. Doughty gets there before Nuge can. Nuge pressuring Kopitar. Trevor Moore. No, that's Fiala. Fiala. Kopitar. Shot. Saved by Stuart Skinner. And that's going to get rimmed around the boards and out. Kempe. Kopitar. And offside. With 61 seconds left in the PK. Oilers cleared out again. 52 seconds left in the power play. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in the game. Danault, after taking that hit from Hyman, he's back on the ice. He dumps it in. The Kings can't set up an established offensive zone possession. Oilers dump it out. McLeod gets stripped by Dubois. Pressured by Fogle. Lazat. Shot. Saved by Stuart Skinner. 23 left. This game's going to go to overtime, isn't it? This game's definitely going to go to overtime. I don't want that. And puck's cleared out by Edmonton. Penalties over. Draisaitl finds McDavid. McDavid sends it in. Hyman on the forecheck. Puck is there. They're keeping it pinned and hooking in. Draisaitl sends it over to McDavid. McDavid. Bouchard winds, fires, misses net. Ekholm sends it down low. The Kings clear it out. Bouchard's going to go back on the retreat. 4:10 left in a 4-4 game. Matt Roy takes a hit from Kane. Here come the Kings. Oh, not really. Puck escaped their grasp. Darnell Nurse has got it. Over to Brett Kulak. Kulak sends it over to Nurse. Nurse dumps it in. Henrique. Kulak. Down low for Corey Perry. Perry. Kane comes in on support. Sends it back up top for Brett Kulak. Down low for Kane. Goes to Perry. Corey Perry behind the net. Tries to come out in front. Kings clear it out. Kulak. Fogle. And offside. Doesn't matter. I think we're getting a commercial break. Skinner. McDavid. All right. Under 3 minutes to go here in the game. So it looks like we have entered. We have entered overtime territory. Bouchard to Hyman. Hyman. Henrique. Drops for McDavid. McDavid sends it out in front. Bouchard. Down low for Hyman. Hyman draped on by Mikey Anderson. Hyman spins away. And wow, they get two Oilers collide. Henrique and Hyman collided. Doughty. Shot into the corner. Trevor Moore sends it top for Gavrikov. Moore spins. Shot. Saved by Skinner. Where's the puck? McDavid sends it out. Matt Roy. 1:45 remaining. Yep, we are in overtime now. Nurse. To Draisaitl. Sends it in on Talbot with a bounce. Nurse. Fogle over to Draisaitl. Nuge. I don't want to go to overtime, man. CC. Nurse. Final minute. It is 12:48. McLeod. Nurse. 45 seconds left. Puck is dumped in. Kopitar. Byfield. And seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game 2 between the Edmonton Oilers and LA Kings is headed towards overtime. Great. So now I got to sit through another 15-minute break. Well, I mean, it's been a good game. I can't fault that. LA Kings had leads of 3-1 and 4-3, and Edmonton's tied it up. Now, they just need to get another one. So, I will be back for the overtime period. Don't know how much of it I'll watch. Maybe I'll watch the whole thing until someone scores and go to bed then. I don't know, but we'll see. But I will be back in about 15 minutes. I'll see you guys then. Okay, we're back. Overtime. Game 2. Are the Oilers going up 2-0, or are the Kings heading back to LA tied? There have been 4 overtime games over the last 3 years between these two teams. The LA Kings have won 3 of them. Game 5 in 2022, Game 1 in 2023, Game 3 in 2023, and Hyman with the overtime winner in Game 4 last year. So here we go. Henrique on the forecheck. Kempe. Henrique. Oh, Connor couldn't quite get that one on his stick to settle down. Ekholm behind the Oilers. Oh, no, not behind. He cuts in front of Skinner. What was that? Icing? Guess it was icing. Oh, sorry, that was Hyman in front. Connor tried to kick it to his stick, but he couldn't get it. Nuge. Over to Nurse. Nurse finds Draisaitl. Draisaitl goes for a skate. Yeah, I don't know why you would put the regulation season overtime, considering that regular season overtime is 3-on-3, not 5-on-5. Icing against the Kings. All right, not offside. Now, everyone's picking Kempe and McDavid to score the overtime winners. All right, face off in the Kings zone. McDavid wins it to Bouchard. Bouchard shot. Oh, Hyman with the shot. Tout with the save. It was played with a high stick, so everyone just kind of stopped skating and didn't want to touch the puck. Ekholm. Back past to Bouchard. Over to Connor. Can't get the puck to him, but it's sent right back to Ekholm. Ekholm finds Hyman. Hyman spins off a check. McDavid on the forecheck. Doughty. Over to Kopitar. Kane. Tries a backhand. And Kane gets upended, but he's not going to get any penalty calls. Oh, no. Are you kidding me? Kopitar wins it. Well, that was quick. And the series is tied 1-1.
TSA called back in his own end to find Evan Bouchard out of the reach of McDavid. Nothing like the tension of overtime in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Here's Hyman throwing his way in from the right-hand side. He got belted by England. Reversed over to Drew Doughty. He's got the puck for the LA Kings. Up to Andrei Kopitar. Rolls to the line. Shot deflected wide. Rebound gathered and cleared by Ekholm. Now Evander Kane powering his way in. A backhander does not make its way through. Mikey Anderson. And then erased Kane with a hard hit in the corner. Quickly advanced to Jordan Spence.
Oh
He'll
my
take a
God.
skate against
Can't believe this.
2 minutes gone by in overtime. We're tied at 4. Edmonton has never led. Kopitar shoots and scores off the rush. Angled off the boards, and Andrei Kopitar, at age 36, beats Skinner High Glove, and Los Angeles claims Game 2 in overtime, 5-4.
Well, at least it was short and quick. Well, Edmonton still got work to do. LA was the better team by far. Edmonton never led at any point. Good enough to tie it up, never good enough to take the lead. Games 3 and 4. A lot of work to do. And now I'm going to go off to bed. I'll see you guys later. Bye.